Good day everyone. Sunday, December 29, 2024. A day marked by profound tragedy. In the early morning hours, Jeju Air Flight 7C2216 met a devastating fate, claiming the lives of nearly 180 passengers and crew. But what led to this catastrophic event? What really unfolded in the skies that day? A routine flight from Bangkok, Thailand, bound for Muon International Airport in South Korea, takes a deadly turn. Let's reconstruct the events, minute by minute, to uncover the sequence that led to this heartbreaking disaster. 2:28 a.m. Flight 2216 takes off from Suvarnabhumi Airport with 175 passengers and with 6 crew members. All passengers on the plane relaxing as the plane takes off en route to South Korea. 8:54 a.m. Air traffic control granted clearance for the aircraft to make its approach and land at Muon International Airport, and the pilots prepare for landing. 8:59 a.m. The pilot informed air traffic control that the aircraft had collided with a bird, urgently declaring, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday," followed by, "Bird strike, initiating go-around." Following this, the pilot aborted the initial landing attempt and requested clearance to approach from the opposite direction. 9:02 a.m. The aircraft touched down on the runway, making contact with the ground approximately halfway along the 2,800-meter stretch of runway. 9:03 a.m. The aircraft collided with an embankment at the end of the runway, erupting into a catastrophic explosion. 9:23 a.m. The first of the 2 survivors was pulled from the wreckage of the crash. 9:50 a.m. The second survivor was discovered and rescued from within the tail section of the aircraft. It was confirmed that the 2 survivors from the accident were 2 crew members. After the incident happens, suspicions arose about the cause of the deadly accident. Jeffrey Thomas, an aviation expert and editor of Airline News expressed his skepticism to Reuters, suggesting that a bird strike alone was unlikely to have caused the crash. He said, "A bird strike is not unusual. Problems with an undercarriage are not unusual. Bird strikes happen far more often, but typically they don't cause the loss of an airplane by themselves." On board the plane was passengers as young as 3 years old and as old as 78. In addition to this, the captain was a highly experienced pilot with over 6,800 flight hours, which created more confusion. The greatest mystery surrounding this tragedy lies in the presence of a concrete wall at the end of the runway, the very structure the aircraft collided with. Air safety expert David Learmount stated that if the obstruction had not been in place, the aircraft would have come to a stop with most, possibly all, of those on board surviving. The reason why the concrete wall was positioned there is because the concrete structure holds a navigation system that assists aircraft landings, known as a localizer. A localizer is a critical component of the instrument landing system that transmits radio signals, aligning an aircraft with the runway's centerline. By providing lateral guidance, the localizer ensures that pilots can navigate even the most challenging conditions. A critical tool in the investigation is the aircraft's black box. These essential devices capture cockpit conversations and sounds, offering invaluable insights for accident analysis. However, according to the country's transport ministry, the black box mysteriously stopped recording approximately 4 minutes before the crash, adding yet another layer of uncertainty to the unfolding mystery. As the investigation unfolds, we are left to ponder how such a chain of events could culminate in one of the darkest days in aviation history.